power, when my village has electricity. So when you're talking, check your facts.
No, I'm saying that
in those days, and
my facts are correct. My facts are correct. I'm trying to say, when you tell us now that member of parliament also has vehicles, you compare yourself to a family I know in Tarasa called a Daifu family, where even to take a child to school in Tarasa secondary school was a problem. Now you are trying to compare yourself with them, and you are a member of parliament who actually earns one of the highest earners in this town. Then you are telling Kenyans that we are also paying like you. And you have the right to go to parliament and increase your salary at will. And that all of you will agree. I think this is a misnomer. Last time after they passed the Finance Act...
I think Prof is deliberately misunderstanding.
No.
When I give you that example, Prof, I'm trying to tell you, we live in the same country.
Fred, you have to protect my point.
I'm not going... There's not going to let
Last time, let me give facts. Let me finish.
Listen, Prof.
After the Finance Act was passed...
Prof, you have to listen to other people. You cannot take my statement, misinterpret it, and apply it. Okay. When I'm saying that we are also living in the same country, that's what I'm saying.
But I also think we're
That's what I'm saying.
I also think we're
what I'm trying to say here, Fred, after the Finance Act 2023, it's on record that members of parliament went and give themselves some cushion against the salaries. It's a fact, it's on table. So I'm saying the people in Mungatana's constituency like Ngao, isn't it, like Tarasa, do they have power to go to parliament and cushion themselves against the inflation that will come from taxes? They don't. Okay. But we are talking about members of parliament who have that luxury. Look at what has happened now, the fight between now Senate and member of parliament, where Senate went and increased more money to counties, isn't it? Do you think Wanjiko, Onyango, Tieno in the villages have chances to increase how much money is going to them? So that one I don't agree. Secondly, the thing is that the process is talking about is flawed. Why? Because Parliament said they never read it. If Parliament did not read the full Finance Act 2023, isn't it? And the process that Parliament should read and review, and the people who had got the fiduciary responsibilities to read and review and be able to make changes are themselves confessing they didn't, then there's a problem there. Thirdly, we have too many members of Parliament, 300 and above. Even the time taken to review this does not work. That's why we even propose to introduce them. And also a disappointment here is, which I think I'm going to tell a senior, I'm very objective. I want to urge the opposition that they should have a retreat with the Finance Act. Read it as entire opposition. Come up with a very concrete proposal whereby when they come to the floor of the House, they are meeting Kenya Kwanza who have already done their PG meeting and they know what they want from the Finance Act, isn't it? But for them, they are coming disorganized, whereby the same point, different members of opposition have different positions, and then they take advantage because they have less number and they are not actually marshalling the numbers. Okay. So we want this process to be foolproof. Okay. And I one day want to find a day when Kenyans who have been appointed in the government of Kenya Kwanza, realizing that the bus is not going in the right direction, can resign in protest and said, I don't agree with how the economy is running. I am in this government, I'll resign. But it seems that what is inside this bus is so nice that even if he is going to hell is still good for them. Okay. But Kenyans do not enjoy the benefits of that economy, and therefore we have to think that a state has to know that state officers are agents.
Fred, let me
As
talk.
agents, you have to run.
Let me talk.
I'm finishing. You have to run the state.
Let's allow the professor, then I'll give you time.
No, but he's just talking alone.
I'll give you time.
Or I go. I
Senior,
need him to talk.
I will not heckle you when you're talking.
No, allow me to talk.
The state officers have to know their agents who run this state on behalf of the citizens. And therefore, they have to run the state in the interest of the normal mwananchi rather than their own self-interest.
Okay.
I'm very disappointed with you, Prof. First, I'm wondering, you are a professor of what? Economics or what?
Yes, economics and governance, yes.
No, because you can't talk like that. When you have